As the right wing continues to cry foul, Nancy Pelosi, or Representative Pelosi, went ahead and took a page right out of Trump's playbook, presuming guilt in the court of law. Check out this tweet right here. The grand jury has acted upon the facts and the law. No one is above the law, and everyone has the right to a trial to prove innocence. Hopefully, the former president will peacefully respect the system, which grants him that right. Now, I'm bringing this up because I thought you were innocent until proven guilty in the United States of America. But if that has changed, because God knows black people understand, if that has changed, please let us know. This is the challenge of what the speaker said. There were a whole bunch of right wingers who responded, but we're not even going to bother putting up any of their foolishness because they just now acting like there's a problem with the injustice system. Now, they always knew there was something wrong with that system, but because it wasn't impacting them and something that they loved, they didn't give a damn. Those are the facts. Dr. Yusef Salim and so many other prison reform activists have been trying to wake them up to the realities of the horrors of this legal system that is unjust. But they just turn an ear to the other side and they just fill up with pockets of cash from these groups that buy them, the owner donor class. That said, Representative Pelosi is adding more fuel to the fire by allowing the GOP to seize on this moment. Now, you might not like Donald J. Trump, and hopefully the man never sets foot in the White House ever again. We need to underline that, bold that, underscore exclamation point with that. But he's already presumed innocent until proven guilty, as dictated by the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution of the United States of America. So in other words, let's not play these games. All right, we got to be straight up. If we for right, we for what's right, no matter who is for or who is against. I'm paraphrasing the great minister Malcolm X. If you are for right, you are for right, no matter who it's for or who it's against. As much as the king of neoliberals Biden is, he is the king of neoliberals. He's been smart by doing and saying nothing. Check out this headline. Biden's response to Trump's indictment: 4 ways to say no, baby. President Biden believes that the president should not comment on pending legal matters. He also does not want to be baited into a reaction. So let's play this important reminder from Congressman Ro Khanna from the great state of California from earlier this week.
Law enforcement process will play itself out, and I have faith in that. I hope we don't make the same mistake in 2016 where we just start covering Trump's trial and Trump's scandals, and we focus still on the school shootings in Tennessee. We focus on the president's message of bringing manufacturing jobs back, of lowering prices. That's really what the American people want to talk about, and I fear if this just becomes a Trump spectacle 24/7 on cable news, that he's going to benefit in the same way he benefited in 2016.
And Lance, I fear the same thing. Congressman Ro Khanna is absolutely right here. So far in counting, the president, Donald J. Trump, has raised about $7 million so far. And we know that number is gonna continue to go up, up, and up, and up. And so when you have people like Leader Pelosi and others just doing the things that they're doing, just putting gasoline on the fire in ways that the right wingers can call out and say, oh, this is unfair, and they don't believe in the law and all of that. It really just makes it worse. And then another point, or the major point that Congressman Ro Khanna, that's all the news is gonna talk about. And then every other thing that matters to Big Mama and Big Papa in the hoods where they misunderstood, be they rural hoods, urban hoods, or suburban hoods, are not gonna get the time and attention that they need because of the spectacle that is Donald J. Trump.
It feels like we're watching the Trump show again. I completely got used to what it's like not have to see the Trump show anymore, where every single news network's like, oh, a chair, Trump's gonna be sitting there soon. We have to make sure we film it 24/7. I don't think Donald Trump is gonna be held like in any way heavily accountable for this one particular instance. I think again, this is something that I don't see him facing prison time. I like, not only does he have almost every privilege imaginable, he's also the president. So, or was the president. That's got to be the highest that there is, right? In terms, there's going to be a different system of justice for you, most likely. It doesn't matter that you're rich, white, powerful, all that kind of stuff. You're also the president of the United States, so that's probably going to play into this. That being said, if nothing else, I know this is one of the ones that it seems very thin compared to the other crimes he's committed. It's still nice to at least have it look like we're moving in the direction that no matter who you are, you should be held accountable, even if it's for show. If it's theater,
Yeah, well, Lance, we will see. We know that he was not handcuffed. Cameras were not allowed in the courtroom. no mug shot. You know, I said, hey, this is gonna be a new way of doing things from now on. Don't handcuff nobody. Don't do no mug shots. The standard, baby. Hey, this how Donald J. Trump gonna be treated. Everybody need to be treated that way. No more mug shots. And we did, talk about how mug shots and stuff like that really can hurt people down the line when they're looking for a job and they've either served their time, or in cases where people are convicted and found guilty, and then it turns out that they weren't guilty. Their lives are messed up behind that. Why not just take the person's fingerprints? Why you got to do the mug shop and all that, the perk walk and all? But none of that happened to President Donald J. Trump. So it's a new standard, America. No more. We're gonna do that.